Doom doom doo doo doom doom da 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 doom da da doom doo doo dum doo doo dun doo doo dum dun dun dun. By the way, guys, this is a case set. That's the first Mission Impossible. That's Mission Impossible 2. That's Mission Impossible 3. Then that's Ghost Protocol. They're all in there. This is the 4-box set. They're all in this case, except Rogue Nation, which is over there. I'm just going to use this for now until the Rogue Nation, until my Ghost Protocol review. There we go. Then I do have the copy of Rogue Nation, which will be over there on my review, along with my Fallout review next to that. Anyways, Mission Impossible is directed by Brian De Palma and stars the one and only Tom Cruise. And this was released in 1996. And since that Mission Impossible Fallout, which is Mission Impossible 6, I thought this was the perfect time to review the Mission Impossible movies. And 2 years ago, this was suggested by future filmmaker. If you're watching this, future filmmaker, thank you very much for suggesting that. I know it was only 2 years ago, but still, thank you very much for suggesting that. It was in the description of my channel. Thank you for suggesting that, mate. That was an honour, and I am currently doing it. So yeah, Mission Impossible is a great series. Keep in mind there will be spoilers in this, so if you haven't seen this, I highly suggest you watch it, then you come back here. But there we go. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the first Mission Impossible movie, it's a pretty good movie. You know, definitely a fresh start to the franchise. It's definitely the movie that made, probably the second movie that made him an action star, because Top Gun, I believe, came out in 1988. Then this came out in 1996. So this is like 22 years old, Mission Impossible 1. Gosh. Anyways, I enjoy Mission Impossible. It has great amounts of fun in there. There's great moments in this. Tom Cruise shows he's one of the best action stars. And he is so good in this movie. You know, he feels his emotions for his team dying, getting killed. And yeah, this is the one that has probably the least fewest characters in the franchise. That's not a bad thing, because Ving Rhames is also good in this movie. You know, the black guy. He's very good in this movie too, as Luther. And yes, he's in most of the movies, so he's really good. So, and the villain I thought was pretty good too. Let's see. First of all, let's start with the positives first. Tom Cruise, like I said, is great. He is so good. Such a great action star. Yeah, he's just so good, and he's really good at running in his movies. For goodness sake, who doesn't love Tom Cruise running in his movies? Especially one of the Mission Impossibles, which we'll get into soon in this channel. But yes, especially that scene in this movie where he's running, escape from the water, just crashing the doors, and then Tom Cruise's character Ethan Hunt is just running. My god, that scene with Ethan Hunt is just incredible. I love that scene so much. Then I love the moment where Ethan Hunt is like hanging on, and then the string, and he's like he's like facing the ground, and like that again is a great scene in this movie. Give me 1 second, guys, if that's on there. No, it's not, actually. Sorry. I'll give you a clue. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this scene right there. Who doesn't love that scene? Anyways, that's in the first movie, the scene where he's hanging. That is just awesome. Oh yes, and the train sequence is awesome. The train sequence is really good, where he's going against the villain. And yes, and you know, there's a lot of trains connected together. Tom Cruise's character, Ethan Hunt, you know, is on this train, and he's having his final fight. Yeah, this film still holds up really well. Alright, let's get to a few negatives, because I do have a couple, because this isn't a perfect movie still. But we'll get into my negatives. There are some boring scenes in this movie where they're just talking about shit. I don't know, they're just sitting down and talking about stuff. You know, those scenes are kind of out of place. Plus, I wish they pick up the pace in this movie. I wish the pacing was slightly better in the first Mission Impossible movie. But Mission Impossible is it's a great movie, and I love the score by let me just check that. Chair nearly fell. Let's hopefully I can get it right. If not, never mind. Danny Elfman. I finally remember that. Great composer. Really like him. You know, he composed Batman. He composed the first two Spider-Man movies, and he composed this Mission Impossible thing. You know, dun. I mean, come on, guys. Who doesn't love that thing? It's awesome. Yeah, I love that thing. Gotta love Mission Impossible. But yeah, the first Mission Impossible movie, there's not really much to say apart from the three scenes that I like the best in the movie, where Ethan Hunt is running where the water is crashing through the glass, and where Tom Cruise is hanging, and when Tom Cruise is on the train, and everything is awesome. I mean, Tom Cruise is a great actor, come on. And Ethan Hunt is a great spy character, up there with Jason Bourne and James Bond. You know, Ethan Hunt's great. Great spy hero. Oh yes, another thing, like I said, there's not many characters in this movie, but in the later ones there are more characters, but we'll get to that on my channel. So yeah, I rewatched this movie. I watched it on Saturday for this review, and all I can say is that Mission Impossible holds up really well, and you do feel his motions for his team Dime. He's lost his team members. Yeah. So overall, guys, Mission Impossible is a great start to the franchise. You know, Tom Cruise is great. The sequences are great. The action is great. It's dated, but it's still pretty good to watch. Not the best Mission Impossible movie, but I really enjoy it. And would I watch it? Yeah, I'd watch it. I think it's a great movie, Mission Impossible 1. You know, it's not amazing, but it's a great movie still, nonetheless. And as how I give it, I'm going to give Mission Impossible an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 for Mission Impossible 1. Yeah, really good movie. Alrighty guys, that was my review on Mission Impossible. Dun 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 dun. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this movie. Comment down below, let me know what your favourite scene is in Mission Impossible. Let me know below in the comments. And stay tuned for my review on Mission Impossible 2. Stay tuned for that review in the future. And as always, comment, like and subscribe. All my social media links are in the description below. If you're new to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel. You can click the notification bell before you leave. And as always, until my next video, I will see you guys next time, and peace.